Baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives. Focus on hitting the ball on a line and on the ground to score your runs today.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. David Lowe gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Bailey with a look at first and a dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Throw over to first. Back in standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Michael Franco is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
When you're in a key spot like this...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Ryan Howard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Freddie Galvis comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Batting sixth.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Hamilton is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Cesar Hernandez stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine. He's not trusting his stuff.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Oh, you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Batting third, first baseman.
Joey Votto gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. He's set. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners off for second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the Peter Borges makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He'll take the turn and head for second.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Aaron Nola comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder
Odubel Herrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schebler sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. David Lowe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
And that misses 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Maikel Franco would be next. This is in the air to right. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jay Bruce will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Jay Bruce.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6.
Devin Mesoraco stands in for the first time.
Mesoraco.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball, started it a little too far inside, though.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lowe is there. 2 down. Zach Cozart gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Maikel Franco will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cozart has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ryan Howard stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Bailey pauses. Here it is. Carlos Ruiz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Homer Bailey steps into the box. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Billy Hamilton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need, and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
First offering on its way. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Brandon Phillips is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Borges is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cesar Hernandez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Now batting.
Ready now, Peter Borges. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Odubel Herrera steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His first steal of the year, of course, and it comes here on opening day.
1 and 2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Schebler giving chase. 2 gone. David Lowe will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. Maikel Franco will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's Jay Bruce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep to right. Looking up is Borges. Gone! A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And it's a 5-3 game now.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Schebler.
Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds get a run on the Jay Bruce dinger. We played 4. It's now a 5-3 ball. Ryan Howard heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 6.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
He pulls this one into right, and the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Now batting, shortstop.
Freddie Galvis stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. To first, taken in by Votto. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 51, Carlos Ruiz.
Carlos Ruiz comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. On his way to pitch number 75. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Cesar Hernandez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 5. Devonta Jesus Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Belted high in the air out to left. Low, racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Well, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
First baseman, number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
High and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Borges. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Alfredo Simon is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Alfredo Simon.
Peter Borges will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Aaron Nola stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, and they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. David Lowe bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Lowe with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Simon into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Michael Franco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Jay Bruce is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Devin Mesoraco will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here comes the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Borges coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2,
Zach Kozar will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Score remains. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Simon's ready. Here it is on 2-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Freddie Galvis takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And he misses with it 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That's just a textbook case right here. By not advancing the runner on that previous at-bat, that would have been a run. Instead, now you've got 2 outs and a runner only at third.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And there's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Peter Borges gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
0-2, here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 6-4. Leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Tucker Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tucker Barnhart.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Borges is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail. Tony Cingrani will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Tony Cingrani.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Nola, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Cingrani pauses. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Odubel Herrera will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in the box, David Lowe. He singled his last time up. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 6-4. Hector Neris is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off with a red.
Here's a pitch popped straight up. Playable behind the plate for Ruiz. And he's set down, 1 away.
The first baseman,
Joey Votto ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Brandon Phillips will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Michael Franco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Calling for it, Hamilton. One down.
The first baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Ryan Howard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Freddie Galvis stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit to short. Cozart is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're up 6-4. Genmar Gomez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jay Bruce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Devin Mesoraco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Zach Cozart. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder, Scott
So
Schebler.
striding in, Scott Schebler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. That will get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Well, you started to get a sense that this was coming. They have come roaring all the way back in this game to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. Unbelievable.
Michael Marriott will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Tap fouled at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Borges ranging back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Billy Hamilton has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no double play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already... Michael Lorenzen will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame. Carlos Ruiz will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the ninth. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the ninth behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting,
Peter Borges digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Andres Blanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The batter,
Odubel Herrera stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
up next for
David Lowe will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Michael Franco steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And that misses ball 1. Popped high in the air. Votto is over. And that ends the inning. David Hernandez will try to wrap things up here and save things in the bottom of the 10th. Cameron Rupp is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
leading off for the Reds, third baseman, Eugenio
Scorched to third. Franco has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19,
Joey Votto ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. You had to go after him. Well, but when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. Well, that's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Taken high and deep to right. Borges going back on it, still going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And the big bat for the Phillies this afternoon belonged to this fella, Peter Borges. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 8-6. So long from Cincy.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, and welcome to Day 1 of the Topps Amateur Showcase, also known as Bowman Scout Day. Today, position players will show off their talents in a tryout setting, participating in batting practice, the 60-yard dash, and situational defensive drills. Scouts will be grading players with the standard 20 to 80 scouting scale and will, of course, be looking for projectable skills that may translate to future success in professional baseball. Good luck to all those involved as draft day approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the... Striding into the box, Josh Campbell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. To second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Ricky Sutherland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. On the move again from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Well, he's trying to show...
Derek Shapiro settles into the box for his first chance. Oh, a diving stop. Step on the bag for one. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Can't quite get the out after an impressive snag.
Wow, and talk about making an impression in this Topps Amateur Showcase. He gave it his all on that play and makes a great diving catch. Scouts love a guy who will lay it all out there to make a play and then have the skill to do it. That won't be forgotten, that's for sure.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bordick is there for it.
I got it, I got it, I got it.
And that's the third out. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Central squad is on top here, 2-0. At the plate, Josh Campbell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Campbell.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, I did not expect to see this play today. It was a good bunt.
Orlando Thorman will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Fielded cleanly, on to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now this ball's going to... Josh Campbell will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
1-2.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses. Josh Campbell will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dorman giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The West squad wins this one 9-5. So long, everybody.
For the home team, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Cole Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 105.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, what's the key to a road victory for them?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you could probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
At the plate, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hamels has his sign. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And with that, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
One of the fastest guys on the field is Delino DeShields. I played with his old man back in L.A. He's a terror on the base paths, and that speed translates well on defense. Originally, he was drafted as a second baseman, but he's shown that he can virtually play any position on the field.
Alex Rodriguez is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but I think he tends to reward guys for placing pitches in good locations.
And that's waved at and missed, 1-1. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Delino DeShields comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rangers, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.